My name is Kinga Gorski, and this meditation is designed to help you let go of energetic resistance so you can create the change that you seek on a deep, resonant, subconscious level. Alter the state of your subconscious programming so you can start to become someone new over time, taking along with you the best parts of who you are. This guided practice will help you release any energetic resistance you're carrying unknowingly deep in your subconscious mind. You deserve to be free of any generational weight you've been trying so hard to put down and move past. I know you've been putting in the effort to get past this because you're showing up for yourself right here and right now. I know you want to be the one who changes their family tree. After everything you've been through and all the challenges that you've overcome, by now you've earned it, haven't you? A life of more ease, more love, more success, more peace, more abundance and wealth, more options. Now is your time, isn't it? Your ability to call in that which you desire rests on your ability to simply relax. What keeps us in a state of energetic resistance is our primal fixation on the problems we perceive in our 3D reality. The hurts we hold onto from the past that are long gone, if not for our memory. Our addiction to the emotions of agitation, not enoughness, anger, victimhood, and self-righteousness. Holding on to resentments is the biggest blocker of our blessings. And it doesn't have to be hard to let them go. In fact, just by listening to these words and shifting out of your usual pattern of thinking, you're already starting to transmute your energy into a more coherent state, more rhythmic and harmonious. You're already becoming more relaxed, which naturally equates to less resistance. See how simple this can be? You just have to let it be this easy. As you allow yourself to surrender to the process, your whole nervous system is responding in kind. Your brain waves are shifting from active beta to relaxed alpha to dreamy theta, where your body is asleep but your mind is gently awake. Do you feel it? Yes. Stay here. Let yourself float and linger in this trance-like, highly suggestible state of awareness. This is the ultimate space for creation of your new life experience. Start to move your awareness into timeless awareness, into the void, the blackness, that place beyond space and time. It's not empty. It's full of energy, frequency, and information. It's full of infinite potentials for your life. You're already naturally, effortlessly guiding yourself there just by listening to this meditation and allowing yourself to relax. You're already shifting your consciousness, becoming non-localized awareness, as your focus is no longer on the things you might usually focus on. Doesn't that feel nice? A shift in your consciousness equals a shift in your perception. A shift in your perception equals a shift in your experience of reality. And as you start to witness firsthand the evidence of your new reality, you open yourself up to more possibility unfolding in your life, which can only be created from the unknown, the void, the quantum field where all potentials for your life exist now simultaneously. It's simply a matter of your brain and body becoming more orderly with one another, merging your conscious desires with your subconscious programming, and unifying with the frequency of that which you seek to create and attract. This is not theory. This is physics. the law of resonant vibration. An object vibrating at a specific frequency will harmonize with and evoke the vibration of other objects that are naturally tuned to the same energetic frequency, creating momentum and thus a larger, more powerful vibration. As you continue to relax, surrender to the process and know this truth: you're changing your energy and releasing resistance. Doesn't it feel nice? Doesn't it feel like the natural order of things? Of course it does, because it is. You're shifting your consciousness by changing your mind through meditation. Know this too. Once the subconscious mind accepts an idea, it begins to execute it. Imagine and feel into your desire. Begin with the end in mind of where you want to be. Feeling into that visualization is the secret. Live into your new future by living from that new future in any way that you can now. Focus only on the positive. Exercise your power of choice. All you need is desire, imagination, and belief. Now, you have the desire, don't you? Easy. And you have an active, creative imagination, right? Of course you do. Now, what about the belief that it's possible? The belief that what you seek just as equally and powerfully also seeks you. The belief that is already yours, that it's already done, that it's already here. Contrary to popular belief, belief is easy. You just have to be in non-resistance to it. And in fact, you're already in a more relaxed, receptive state because you're immersed in this guided experience. Feels good, right? That's because a non-resistant state is your natural state. It's your truth. It's your foundation. The busyness of life just has us forget. The more you allow yourself to drift deeper into this lucid, dreamy, trance-like state where your body is asleep, yet your mind is softly alert, the more you're able to linger in theta brainwave state, which is perfect. This potent brainwave allows you to suspend yourself in a state of hypnosis. Keep in mind that all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. You will only go where you allow yourself to go. You are always in control, and you can always go deeper or guide yourself back at any time you please. Trust that your subconscious will not reveal to you anything that you're not prepared to handle. This self-induced, hypnotic, theta brainwave state gifts you the ability to freely receive the positive suggestions offered in this meditation for your highest good and the highest good of others, consistent with integrity and mutual benefit of all. Affirm that your heart and spirit is full of love. Releasing energetic resistance requires of us that we release resentments. It's time to practice forgiveness in all its forms. Forgiveness of others, forgiveness of self, forgiveness for all that was done and said, forgiveness of all that was left undone and unsaid. Be gentle and go lightly. In the void of resentment, let the universal force of love fill that space. Love is the greatest force in the universe. Infinite intelligence flows through all things and is not separated by time and space. You are not separate from that which you desire, It's only our limited 5 senses that create this sense of separation. What would it feel like to feel unified with your desires, as if they were here, and right now? In truth, because everything is energy, nothing is separate from each other. It's only our thinking that makes it so. Consider that if what you want is always somewhere out there to be reached, to be gotten, to be achieved, it will never be right here. If you consider your 3-dimensional environment, the world that you live in, as a movie screen, your mind is the projection reel. If you want to change the screen, you must change the slides in your projection reel. Understand that the lens through which you view the world, your paradigm, your belief system, your identity, how you see things, which is really your individual perception, is what makes up the contents of your environment, what you experience on the outside. As within, so without. Change your internal state to change your external state. The world is a mirror, constantly synthesizing your projections of it and reflecting them back to you in the form of your life experience. While there is most certainly an element of spirituality to this practice, as there are things that we cannot explain, that are phenomena of the universe, and the ways that universal intelligence and forces work are beyond our mere human understanding. If you can leave space for that not knowing, that uncertainty, it's a beautiful thing, because newness in your life can only be created from the unknown. Trust that there is enough knowledge that we have and enough that we can explain to be able to use these practices to our advantage and to our benefit, again for us and the highest good of all. Focus on the what it is that you want, and the why it is that you want it, and release the how it's going to come about, and releasing also the when it's going to unfold in your reality. The what and the why are fully within your control. The when and the how are outside of your control. So let go of the grip. No need to push for any outcomes. Trust that the universe will deliver exactly what it is that you need, and leave space for miracles. Trust that the universe will operate in divine cosmic timing, as it always does, and it might deliver to you exactly what you want, or even something different that's better than you could have ever imagined. Visualize and feel into that which you are calling into your reality right now. As this meditation starts to come to a winding close, breathe in your desire. Feel its presence in your reality right here and right now. Trust that the seed has been planted in your subconscious. Continue to come back to this meditation to tend to that seed. Remember that all change and reprogramming on a subconscious level requires repetition, authority, emotional intensity, and consistency. Focus on what is within your control. Let go of anything that is not that. Trust and have faith in the process. And faith is just simply the opposite of doubt. Keep the faith. Keep clarity in thought and emotion. Keep your dreams close to your heart. And not just believe, but know that everything will work out precisely as it's meant to, because there are no accidents in the universe. It is perfection. My name is Kinga Gorski. Thank you for joining me in this meditation, and look forward to connecting with you again soon. Until we meet again, my friend, namaste.